Hi everyone, this is Jordan from Space. Today we're at the Middle House, and I'm going to be showing you guys a sequence that you can do to re-energize your mind and body after a long, tiring commute. Let's get started. First, you might grab 1 or 2 towels, maybe a cushion for extra support if needed. Let's start in a child's pose. So come onto your hands and knees. Have your big toes together. You can open your knees wide apart. And you can bring your sit bones down to your heel. Feel free to put a cushion underneath if needed. Just walk the hands forward, extending the arms, and then resting the forehead down onto the mat. And start to breathe consciously in and out through the nose. And even here, you're welcome to move the neck side to side. Then on your next inhale, let's come onto all fours. Let's bring the palms underneath the shoulders. Turn the toes back, tuck the toes, and inhale, lift the hips up, but try to keep the knees bent, right? Let's spread the fingers, grounding the hands. Lengthen the spine, reaching the hips nice and high, and then from here, drop one heel down at a time, pedaling the knees. And bring both heels down onto the ground, hip width apart. Maybe the knees and the hamstrings are tight right now. Feel free to bend the knees, that's fine. Look forward and walk the feet to the hands. Feet can be together or hip width apart. On your inhale, press your heels down, reach the arms up. You can look at the palms. Then exhale, bring the palms down the center, forward fold. From here, you can grab onto your ankles, pull the chest back. Feel free to bend the knees generously. Couple of breaths here. And then slowly bring the palms down to the ground. Gently lift the right foot up and step it back, bringing your right knee down to the ground. Maybe place a towel underneath your right knee if it's needed. You can walk the hands back, framing your left foot. You can come onto your fingertips. You can roll the shoulders back, reaching the chest forward into a low lunge. If it's accessible for you, maybe bring the arms up on your next inhale. So one more breath here. And on your exhale, you can bring the hands back down. Extend your left leg, left toes pointing up. Try to have the right knee right beneath your right hip. And again, if this is too much pressure for your right knee, feel free to put a towel right underneath for support. Point the left toes up, inhale, lengthen your spine, then exhale, maybe come down onto your palms, forward fold. Okay, press your left heel down, point the left toes up, maybe bending the left knee, that's okay. And on your next exhale, let's bring your left foot down. Frame your left foot again. Lift your right knee off the ground, pressing your right toes down. Then inhale, lift the left arm up, turning the chest to the back wall. Take a couple of breaths here. Try to hug the thighs into the midline. Look back down, walk your left foot to the outer edge of the mat and bring your left hand down onto the inside of your left foot. Then gently bring the right knee back down. You can turn your left foot in an angle, about 45 degrees. You can stay onto your hands, maybe come down onto your elbows. Feel free to put another towel or cushion underneath for extra support. You can relax the back of your neck. But if you're on your forearms, maybe press your forearms down and try to elevate the chest. So we're just starting to open up the left hip right now. Take one more deep breath. If you're on your forearms, come back onto your hands. Have the right palm right underneath the shoulder. Take the left hand, place it on the inside of your left knee, and gently press the left knee out towards the back wall, maybe coming onto the outer edge of your left foot. And from here, turn that left shoulder back and maybe turn the chest up towards the sky. Okay, so here we're opening the left hip as well as stretching the right quad. Now look back down. You can bring that left foot back down, walk it back towards the center, plant the left hand, lift the right knee up, step the left foot back into a downward facing dog. You can bring both heels down or pedal the knees, make it more dynamic, whatever feels good for you. Look forward here, maybe come onto the toes and bend the knees. Either walk the feet to the hands or step the feet forward. Inhale, press the heels down, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, bringing the palms back down, stepping the left foot back. Bringing the left knee down. Staying either on top of your fingertips, reaching the chest forward, or on your next inhale, lift the arms up into a low lunge. Okay, try to reach the fingertips up towards the sky, lengthening the front side. And on your exhale, slowly bring the hands down onto the ground, extending the right leg, pointing the right toes up. Again, feel free to put a towel underneath your left knee for extra support. And on your next exhale, maybe come down onto your palms, forward fold, bringing the chest down. Feel free to bend the right knee. Couple of breaths here, stretching the right calf. And on your next exhale, bring that right foot down, bringing the right knee right on top of the ankle. Placing the hands, framing the right foot. Lift your back knee up. On your inhale, lift the right arm up, turning the chest to the right side. So you can look at your top arm, you can look down, whatever's comfortable for your neck. And then slowly turn that right foot out, walk it out to the outer edge of your mat and bring the right hand down so both your arms are inside your right foot. Gently bring your left knee down to the ground. You can stay onto your hands, maybe come down onto your forearms. And try to make sure that right knee is facing the same direction as your toes. So you can even turn your right toes in an angle. Now slowly come back onto your hands. Left hand underneath your shoulder. Take the right hand, gently place it on the inside of your right knee and press it outwards, maybe coming onto the outer edge of your right foot. Turning the right shoulder back, lifting the chest up. Couple of breaths here. Now opening the right hip. Slowly look back down, bring the right foot down. Walk the right foot back towards the center. Plant the right hand, lift the left knee up. Step the right foot back into a downward facing dog. Then on your next inhale, come into a plank. Shoulders above the wrists, heels above the toes. Slowly lower yourself down onto your stomach. Maybe bring the knees down first, chest, then chin. You can untuck the toes. You can open the feet about 1 foot apart. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the chest up into a cobra. Keep the shoulders down. Then exhale, lower yourself back onto the ground. 2 more. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. Then exhale, forward fold, coming back down. 1 more time. Inhale, roll the shoulders back and down, below the ears, lifting the heart. You can look up if it's comfortable. Then exhale, bringing the chest back down. Tucking the back toes, using your core and your arm strength to push yourself back up into a downward facing dog. So from downward dog, lift the left leg up, then bring your left foot to your left thumb. Then slowly walk the hands to the center so your feet are now parallel. Turn the toes slightly inwards. And from here you can stay on your fingertips. You can bend the knees if your hamstrings are tight and just walk the hands to your right foot, maybe grabbing onto your right ankle for a side stretch. A few deep breaths here. You can walk the hands to the other foot, maybe grabbing onto that ankle. I'll slowly bring the hands back towards the center. And bring the hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, palms together. Pull the shoulders back and down. Inhale, open the chest, then exhale, forward fold. Bringing the head down, chest back, arms over the head. So here you're just opening up the chest and the shoulders, especially after sitting maybe on a long flight or on the train. The shoulders start to cave inwards, the upper back starts to get tired. So feel free to stay here for a couple of breaths, extra breaths. Then slowly bring the arms down to your back, release the fingers. Maybe slide the hands down behind your legs, grabbing onto your ankles. Or maybe bring the hands in between the legs, right underneath the face, into a forward fold. Now slowly start to bring the hands onto your hips. Okay, strong legs here, strong core. Press your feet down, inhale, lift the chest up, slowly. Turn your left foot to the front. Step your right foot to the front so your feet come together. Then inhale, reach the arms up, lengthening the spine, bringing the palms together. Then exhale, bringing the hands down towards the chest. And there you have it. Great job, everyone. I hope this has helped you feel more refreshed and feel more energized. This is Jordan from Space, and I hope to see you guys again.